Okay, so there are 8 checkmate patterns every chess player runs into eventually. Some of them you'll stumble onto in your very first week at the board. Others, grandmasters still mess these up under time pressure. We're going through all 8, easiest to hardest, so stick around and see how far down the list you actually get before things start feeling hard. 2. Rooks, 400 ELO. This is the checkmate every beginner cuts their teeth on. Picture your 2 rooks working like a ladder. One holds a line, the other steps up and slams the door on the king's escape route. Rank by rank, the king gets squeezed toward the edge until it's got nowhere left to stand. There's no trick to it, no calculation nightmare, just method. If you've never drilled this one, pause the video and go learn it, because everything else on this list builds on the same squeezing logic. Queen+King, 700 ELO. Now we add a wrinkle. The queen is terrifyingly strong on her own, but here's the catch. She can't finish alone. She herds the enemy king toward the rim of the board, controlling escape squares almost effortlessly. But the final blow needs your own king to walk over and lock the cage. Beginners lose this one constantly for one reason: stalemate. Corner the enemy king too aggressively and leave it with 0 legal moves. Congratulations, you just turned a win into a draw. The fix? Always leave one escape hatch open until your king arrives to slam it shut. Rook+King, 1000 ELO. This is where chess starts rewarding real technique instead of just material. One rook cannot do this job solo. It needs your king marching in as a partner. The concept that unlocks this endgame is opposition. Standing your king face to face with the enemy king, one square apart, so it's forced to yield ground. Every retreat the enemy king makes, your rook eats another rank. Skip the opposition step and the enemy king can dance back and forth forever. Understand it, and the win becomes almost robotic. Pawn+King, 1200 ELO deceptive. Genuinely deceptive. A lone pawn with king support looks like a guaranteed promotion, and yet this endgame trips up intermediate players constantly. The instinct is to shove the pawn forward immediately. That's usually the losing move. The real technique: bring your king in first, win the opposition battle in front of the pawn, and physically force the enemy king out of the way before you ever push. One tempo, one square, is the entire difference between promoting and drawing. You've learned the easy techniques. Now it's time for the real challenge. In the next video, I'll reveal 4 advanced chess techniques that can completely change the way you play. Subscribe now, and I'll see you in the next lesson.